This is Running Well Bundle, 2-in-1 bundle. Running Made Easy and Happy Runner. Written by Kurt Ivett and Tessin Delman. Read by Marcus Mulenga. This is Running Made Easy, the complete guide on long-distance running. Discover all the expert tips and advice on how to prepare and train for distance running. Written by Kurt Ivett. Read by Marcus Mulenga. Introduction. Distance running is already becoming a popular form of exercise. However, there are a few very important things that have to be considered before one decides to join in on all the fun. Running, like any other exercise, has to be approved by a doctor first. Those who have a personal physician may consult their doctors on the kind of exercise regimen that they are suited to be for starting one. One must be checked out thoroughly. This is to ensure that the exercise will not aggravate existing heart conditions. For those who think that they are fit and healthy, it does not hurt to actually make sure that this is the case. Feeling fit and knowing you are actually fit are not exactly the same. Remember the 3 men who died of heart attacks last 2007 while competing in different running races? One of them in particular, Mike Banner, was said to have been unaware that he had a very rare heart condition. This causes arteries to clog during the race, leading to a fatal heart attack. Another one, Ryan Shea, died at 28 while running the U.S. Men's Marathon Olympics trials. He had enlarged heart. However, he knew about his condition and used it to his advantage. Unfortunately, this advantage is what ultimately turned on him and led to his early death. These are simply a few of the examples. Measures have also been taken to remind runners to drink while running. A substantial number of runners, however, are not really keen on guzzling down water while on the run. And who can blame them? After all, it breaks the concentration. And when in a race to the finish line, drinking water may not exactly be the first thing that most athletes find themselves entertaining. However, information from the USATF states that a person must take his or her weight before and after a workout, and the resulting difference between the two is a person's sweat rate. Since the standard practice is to drink 16 ounces of fluid for each pound one has lost, knowing one's sweat rate allows a person to determine to a per hour or perhaps a per mile or whatever rate that one wishes to pursue personal needs and preferences. This way, athletes can avoid succumbing to hypothermia, a condition that is basically the exact opposite of suffering from dehydration, meaning one is overhydrated. This happens when athletes, after a long race without drink or fluid, fiercely guzzle down water. It is an extremely bad habit. The body, specifically the kidney, is not made to withstand the consumption of huge volumes of water at just one time. There has to be intervals. Otherwise, water intoxication happens, or what is commonly termed by doctors as hypotremia. This is why it is important to start an exercise regimen that is recommended by a doctor. It makes sense to seek the medical opinion of a physician before doing anything that involves one's body. One may not know that by unhealthy practices, one may already be putting one's health and life at risk. One must then make sure taking on an exercise like distance running is accompanied by medical checkups. That way, one is sure to be healthy and fit. After all, it is not enough that one feels healthy. One must know it, too. Chapter 1. Getting Set for Distance Running. Training is an essential part of every athlete's life. It dictates how he will perform on the grand stage of the sporting event he has chosen. It doesn't matter if you're a ball player or a budding swimmer, you have to pay your dues in training in order for your body to be really equipped when the game proper is on. Distance running is an event that has been sweeping the globe in years. Many people have come to love its events.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?